Hi guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, I would like to talk to you about what I would do if I had contracted COVID-19 and some of the things I'm already doing. We know there are certain nutrients which are essential for our immune system, and our immune system needs to be strong in order to fight off infections. Based on what we know about these nutrients and their effects on our immune system, it makes sense to incorporate them in our diet to give ourselves a better fighting chance. These nutrients include zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D, among others. The best way to incorporate these nutrients is, of course, through food. What I would do is increase zinc in my diet. I'm already doing it because prevention is always better than cure. Zinc is a key player in keeping your thymus gland working properly, which is a key part of your immune system. Zinc-rich foods include oysters, shellfish, meat, red meat specifically, cheese, seeds, nuts, legumes, whole grains like barley, brown rice, and buckwheat, etc. If you know your diet is lacking zinc, then it would make sense to take a supplement to ensure that your body has adequate amounts of zinc. The second nutrient I would really focus on is vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a crucial part in promoting immune response. It has both anti-inflammatory and immunoregulatory properties and is crucial for the activation of immune system defenses. We can get vitamin D from fatty fish, fish oils, which I highly recommend, cheeses, egg yolk, and most importantly, sun. For vegans, fortified cereals, fortified soy and rice milk and mushrooms are a good source. It is pretty difficult to get the amount of vitamin D we need from food, so it is important to spend a minimum of 20 minutes a day in the sun. I would also recommend taking vitamin D supplements if you know your diet and lifestyle doesn't allow you to get adequate amounts of vitamin D. Vitamin C doesn't need any explanation when it comes to its role in maintaining a healthy immune system. Vitamin C is probably the easiest vitamin to consume through food. It is always better to eat foods as a source of nutrients. People who consume mainly raw diet have large quantities of fruits and vegetables, fresh juices and smoothies as part of their regular diet are possibly getting what they need. Foods that are a rich source of vitamin C include sauerkraut, broccoli, cauliflower, berries, kiwi, citrus fruits, and peppers, among many other fruits and vegetables. Remember, every time you cook food, it loses vitamins and minerals. It loses some of the nutrients. So cooked foods won't have the same amount of nutrients as raw foods. So consuming raw fruits and vegetables is important. That is also the case with canned foods. A lot of nutrients are wasted when the food is canned. Canned food would also lose as much as 80% of some of its nutrients in the process. The same is true with store-bought juices. Those packaged juices are pasteurized and the nutrients are practically cooked out of them. Synthetic vitamins are usually added to these juices, but it's not the same as having actual nutrients, actual vitamins and minerals from the produce itself. Next thing I would do is take immune supporters like Manuka honey and black seed oil. These have proven antimicrobial properties and they can potentially give immune system the extra boost it might need to fight off the virus. 1 tablespoon of each twice a day can be very effective when it comes to your recovery and prevention also. Another thing I would do is gargle with salt water. There are studies which suggest that gargling with salt water can prevent certain viruses from multiplying and eventually affecting the lungs. COVID-19 is a developing situation. Scientists are already carrying out researches on it and we're constantly finding out new things. One of the researchers have shown that COVID-19 replicates in the throat before moving down to the lungs. It is called viral shedding. Basically, virus finds a host, a friendly environment where it can reproduce and spread to other areas from there. By gargling with salt water, you're creating an unfriendly environment for the virus to multiply. You can potentially prevent it from concentrating and spreading further. Currently, I'm gargling every 3 to 4 hours with half a teaspoon of Himalayan or sea salt in a cup of warm water. If I contract the virus, I would do it every 30 minutes. Now, if you don't have Himalayan salt or sea salt, I wouldn't stress over it. You can use regular table salt as well. There is vast anecdotal evidence that steam therapy is highly effective treatment for respiratory ailments. Inhaling saltwater steam can possibly ease breathing and relax the lungs enough to not cause further complications. If we can relax the lungs and allow the person to breathe easily, we have a better chance of recovering and not developing further complications. Currently, I am doing steam therapy 3 to 4 times a day. But if I contract the virus, I would do it every 30 minutes or so just to give my lungs as much support as possible. You inhale once through your nose and once through your mouth and take a deep breath. You do it for up to 5 minutes at a time and then rest a bit and regulate your breathing. It's important because it can actually make you dizzy. So make sure that you sit down, you relax, and regulate your breathing. The last thing I would do is not get stressed. Stress has terrible effects on the body. People who have chronic stress are more susceptible to both viral and bacterial infections. When you have stress, your cortisol levels increase. When cortisol levels are elevated over an extended period of time, it compromises the immune system. It affects the antibody production, so your body loses the ability to fight off infections. Actively do whatever it takes to keep your stress levels down. We are all different. Do what works for you. And help each other out if you're under the same roof during this lockdown. We are only as strong as the weakest among us. Lift each other up. Take walks, work out, cook, sew, read, do yoga, meditate, have enough sleep. Whatever helps you unwind, whatever helps you relax. Don't watch news too much. It has a negative effect on your body, on your mind. And consciously count your blessings. Keep a gratitude journal. Do whatever it takes to remember how much better we have it compared to so many others. Positive mindset really, really, really helps when it comes to emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Now, these are generalized understandings. They're not meant to replace your doctor's advice. You can incorporate these advices along with your doctor's recommendations, but not in place of them. So to wrap it up, eat the diet that would regulate to a certain extent the underlying health conditions which you might have. Eat a wholesome diet. Eat foods which are rich in vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc, and possibly take supplements if you know your diet is lacking in these essential nutrients. Gargle a few times a day with salt water, inhale steam, and last but not least, manage your stress levels. I would continue to do these for a few weeks, even after I have fully recovered, to minimize the chances of any possible relapse. Look, these small practices can help you fight this virus. My strategy is to be in the offense, not in the defense, as much as possible. We protect ourselves from contracting the virus by social distancing, proper hygiene practices, wearing a mask when out in public, and other means. What I have shared with you are some extra measures to ensure maximum protection against this horrid virus. I wish you well. Stay home, stay safe. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you very soon with another video. Until then, take care. Goodbye.